Namaste friends. It is always pleasure to launch a new series of videos, and this one is based upon Advait Vyavasay Upanishad. Many of friends who have already read the pre-launch version of this major book called Vyavasay Upanishad, major because it runs approximately 512 pages. Launching a series on such a large book in today's context, especially when we have very short attention span, has been a project full of thrill and adventure for me. Advait Vyavasay Upanishad, as you can see, its earlier edition, which has been circulated, and more than 150 friends have read it, reviewed it, and given their thoughts and reviews. And even otherwise, I have myself reviewed the book, and it has gone through 6 rounds of editing in terms of language, in terms of the connotation, in terms of illustration, and in terms of most important reading experience from your point of view. Although I am making this series or I'm talking mostly in English, but at this point of time the book is available only in Hindi, and let me assure you, in good quality Hindi. Now it has gone to printing, and soon I will be undertaking its transliteration into English. So in a matter of a couple of months, it will be available in English also. Let me come straight to the point in this first video itself, that this series of video has two basic purposes in the background. Number one, to give you sufficient information so that you have encouragement to buy this book. And second, if you still decide not to buy this book, then to give you sufficient information from within this book so that you could appreciate the value of having some information about the book, and you could at right point of time in future decide for yourself, or you could think of recommending it to some of your friends who may be suitable for reading this book. Definitely, as the title itself goes, Advait Vyavasay Upanishad, definitely this book is meant for those who are engaged in some kind of business, some kind of enterprise, some kind of industrial and economic activity. You could be entrepreneur, you could be a startup founder, you could be a small business owner, or you could be a family business owner, as they call it. But is this book meant only for the entrepreneurs and the business owners? Not really, because the small businesses don't depend only on the business owner and the kind of business activity he is performing. Small businesses and business enterprises in unorganized sector also depend on the environment back in the family, the personality and personal values of the business owner himself, because he is the key person in the entire business operations. Then, of course, there are a number of other factors like the government policies, the society and the culture, the technology, the competition, and of course, the customer behavior. So progress and growth of the small businesses, small enterprises is dependent on quite a few number of factors, and this particular book, or what we can call framework, makes an attempt to bring a complete and coordinated picture, as we can call it bricolage, so that as a book, as a framework, this becomes a useful asset for the person who is holding or owning this book, as well as for the society itself. So this book and this material will be useful not only for the business owners, but also for their family, both the life partners as well as the children who are going to grow up and take up the leadership position in the family's business. So in a way, yes, I am selling this book to you, and I am not at all shy about it, because if I have something useful for you and if I don't talk about it, then more than me, it is you who could lose, because the information contained in this book is meant for you. Ideas and strategies contained in this book are meant for you and your business. Let me give you only one or two examples. I have brought up very clearly what is the invaluable contribution of the small and family owned business, the businesses in the unorganized sector, the economic contribution in the value chain, the social contribution, the cultural contribution, and the contribution towards self-reliance, or what we can call Atmanirbharta. In fact, I have gone to the extent of saying that the family of a business owner is more important for the nation compared with a university, and I have justified this in at least 4 or 5 discussions within this book. Realizing how invaluable contribution your small enterprise is making will nourish and boost up the pride and the self confidence, because otherwise we are labeled as small business owners, so to say. We are in no way small. We contribute up to 75% of not only the GDP, the gross domestic production, but also we generate up to 75% of the total employment available out there in the country. More about this within this book, Advait Vyavasay Upanishad. In the upcoming episodes of this series, which will be published on every Sunday morning at 8:30 on YouTube throughout this year 2022, I'll be taking you through as many discussions as possible out of the 225 discussions contained in this book. But for the purpose of example, let me share one more right now. It is in the discussion number 19 where I have given you this simple formula or idea to ensure that you maintain your team as a sharp and sleek team. There could be a few team members who are young, who may not be knowing their work properly, but because they are willing to learn, we should have patience with them and we should train them for their work so that they become an asset for our team in times to come. On the other hand, there could be few of the team members who know the work, but they keep demonstrating behavior of what we can call a laid back attitude or dishonesty or intentionally not performing to the best of their abilities. We should get rid of such people because they are going to slow down the organization, they are going to slow down the business, and they are going to cause problems pertaining to the work culture. Like this book is filled with a lot of illustrations, approximately 180 of them, and it has been written in a very easy to read format. I completely understand the psychology of reader. Knowing this psychology, I have written this book in a simple language. I have written this book in Hindi. For the young entrepreneurs who are more comfortable in English, this book will be available in English also. And I'm also working towards finding regional partners so that this book could be available in regional languages like Gujarati, Telugu, Tamil, so on and so forth. If you'd like to buy this book, the link is provided below the video in the description box, as well as you can scan this QR code and reach to the page where you can order this book. You don't really need to create a user account for buying this book. Again, a reminder, currently this book is available only in Hindi, so please order this book only if you can read Hindi comfortably. Before I close today's episode, I would like to share a very good news, a very interesting and exciting news for those readers who have read the earlier version of Advait Vyavasay Upanishad, that they'll be getting free replacement for this book and they will be receiving a personal letter to this effect very soon. From them, as well as from anyone who is watching this video, I'll be very happy to take any question that you have regarding Advait Vyavasay Upanishad, the Vyavasay Upanishad framework, about which I will talk in little more detail in the next episode. But to give you a clue, Advait Vyavasay Upanishad is component of a 3-part framework for prosperity. Advait Vyavasay Upanishad, this book, Advait Money Matters, which is a video magazine also available on Advait website, and the Advait Vaibhav Sadhana workshop, or what we can call Advait Prosperity Workshop, which is also available in online mode on the Advait platform, as well as it is available also in offline mode. I'll speak a little more about the Advait Prosperity Framework in the next episode on the next Sunday morning, 8:30 a.m. We will also walk through and catch up with gist of about 5 discussions from 225 discussions of Advait Vyavasay Upanishad. So we will meet again on next Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. If you'd like to stay connected with us in our offline reading groups, as well as if you'd like to ask any question for the upcoming episodes of this series, you're most welcome to use the Google form, for which I am providing link below this video, as well as you can scan this QR code which is appearing on your screen right now. We will meet in the next episode once again. Namaste.